Allah tells us in the Quran, Surah An-Naba 78 verse 8, "And we created you in pairs." This means your soulmate has already been written for you. Allah knows exactly when and how to bring them into your life. However, many people fail to recognize when they have met the person Allah has chosen for them. They overthink, doubt, or expect a grand, dramatic event. But often, Allah's introductions are subtle, quiet, simple, and natural, yet deeply meaningful. If you've ever met someone and felt an unexplainable connection, perhaps Allah placed them in your life for a reason. The question is, will you recognize it? 2. Finding love through halal, not haram. In today's world, many believe that love must be experienced before commitment. They fall into haram relationships, thinking that dating, flirting, and experimenting are necessary to find the one. But in reality, haram relationships lead only to heartbreak, not soulmates. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned, "When a man and woman are alone together, shaitan is the third." This reminds us that any romantic relationship outside of marriage is not just risky. It opens the doors to sin, heartbreak, and emotional distress. Allah clearly commands in the Quran, Surah Al-Isra 17:32, "Do not even come close to zina, fornication, for it is an evil and immoral path." The beauty of Allah's plan is that when He has written someone for you, He will bring them into your life through a halal path, not through secret relationships, hidden conversations, or sinful attachments. Maybe you meet through family, friends, or in a way that is pure, respectful, and honorable. The greatest sign? Your heart feels at peace, not burdened by guilt. Haram relationships bring anxiety, stress, and a fear of being caught. But when love is halal, it comes with blessings, peace, and ease. True love follows Allah's plan. If you ever feel tempted to seek love in the wrong places, remind yourself, true love isn't built in secrecy. It is built on sincerity, purity, and trust in Allah's plan. When Allah introduces your soulmate, it will happen in a way that honors your dignity and keeps your heart connected to Him. 3. Delays are a form of protection. Waiting can be difficult. You might ask yourself, why haven't I met the right person yet? Why do my relationships or marriage proposals keep failing? Is there something wrong with me? But the truth is, delays are not punishments. They are a form of protection. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught, "Whoever gives up something for the sake of Allah, He will replace it with something better." If something didn't work out, it's because Allah removed what wasn't meant for you, so He can bless you with something far greater. Allah reminds us in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 2216, "Perhaps you dislike something that is good for you, and perhaps you love something that is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know." Many people rush into haram relationships out of fear of being alone. But the truth is, settling for the wrong person is far worse than waiting for the right one. Maybe Allah is delaying your soulmate to protect you from heartbreak. Maybe He is preparing you for someone better than you ever imagined. Maybe He is giving you time to grow, heal, and strengthen your faith, so that when the right person comes along, you are truly ready. Here's something many people forget. The person written for you is also being prepared for you. So, if love hasn't entered your life yet, trust in Allah's perfect timing. Because when the time is right, He will introduce you to the one who was always meant for you. 4. Growth prepares you for the right person. Many believe that finding the right person is just about timing, but in reality, it's also about transformation. Sometimes Allah introduces you to your soulmate only after you've become the person you were meant to be. Allah tells us in the Quran, Surah An-Nur 24:26, "A righteous woman is for a righteous man, and a righteous man is for a righteous woman." This means your soulmate isn't just about who you meet, it's also about who you become. Maybe Allah allowed you to experience heartbreak so you would recognize true love when it comes. Maybe He removed certain people from your life so you could focus on your deen before marriage. Maybe He is guiding you to heal, grow, and develop into the best version of yourself. Because when the right person enters your life, you will be ready, not just to receive love, but to give it in the way Allah intended. Becoming the right person for the right person. When the right person enters your life, you want to be truly ready for them. Here's something powerful to remember. The kind of person you seek is also seeking someone like you. If you want a spouse who is kind and patient, work on becoming kind and patient. If you desire someone strong in faith, strengthen your own faith. If you seek a trustworthy and sincere partner, cultivate those qualities within yourself. Allah reminds us in the Quran, Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:11, indeed, Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. Instead of asking, when will I meet the right person? Ask yourself, am I becoming the kind of person my future spouse would want to marry? Because sometimes Allah doesn't send your soulmate until you've grown into the person who is truly ready for them. The power of dua in finding your soulmate. Many people search for love everywhere but forget the most powerful way to find it, sincere dua. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, dua is worship. Before searching in the world, look towards the heavens. The truth is, Allah already knows who is written for you, but He also wants you to turn to Him, to ask, to trust, and to believe in His divine plan. Allah promises in the Quran, Surah Ghafir 40:60, call upon me and I will respond to you. But here's the secret about dua. It doesn't just bring you closer to your soulmate, it brings you closer to Allah. It doesn't just prepare your future, it prepares your heart to receive it. It doesn't just change your destiny, it changes you from within. Sometimes Allah delays your soulmate, not because He is ignoring your dua, but because He is answering it in a way you don't yet understand. Maybe He is waiting for the perfect time. Maybe He is guiding your heart toward the right choice. Maybe He is protecting you from settling for less than what is truly meant for you. If you ever feel uncertain, make this simple but powerful dua. Ya Allah, if they are good for me, my faith, my life, and my hereafter, bring them closer to me. If they are not, remove them from my path and bless me with something better. Because the most beautiful love story is the one that begins with dua and ends with Allah's blessing. Finding love in the right way. Dear brothers and sisters, finding your soulmate isn't about luck. It's about trusting in Allah's plan. Your soulmate was written for you long before you were even born. Allah tells us in the Quran, and we created you in pairs. But the journey to meeting them isn't always easy. Sometimes Allah introduces them unexpectedly. Sometimes He removes people who were never meant for you. Sometimes He makes you wait, not to test your patience, but to prepare your heart. The biggest mistake? Looking for love in the wrong places. In today's world, many people rush into relationships, grow impatient, or settle for something that harms their soul. But true love, the kind that brings peace, blessings, and lasting happiness, only comes when you trust Allah's process. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us, a woman is married for 4 things: her wealth, her lineage, her beauty, and her faith. Choose the one with faith, and you will be successful. This applies to both men and women. Faith is what truly connects 2 hearts in the right way. So if you're still waiting for the right person, don't lose hope. Make dua. Work on becoming the best version of yourself. Trust in Allah's perfect timing, because the one meant for you is already written for you. And when the time is right, Allah will introduce you to them in a way filled with peace, ease, and blessings. A dua for those still waiting. Ya Allah, guide me to the one who will bring me closer to you. Protect my heart from what is not meant for me, and bless me with a love that is pure, halal, and full of your blessings. If this message touched your heart, comment below. Ya Allah, bless me with the best spouse at the best time. Your words might inspire someone else to trust in Allah's perfect plan. And don't forget, liking and sharing this message costs nothing, but it helps spread reminders that bring us all closer to Allah. May Allah bless you with a love that brings you peace in this life and eternal happiness in the next. Ameen.